Hello friends, this is Arun Achimuthu. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. Investment in the securities markets are subject to market risk. Read all related documents carefully in the below links before acting on any recommendation. Kindly check our disclaimer and disclosure to know more. We'll get started. In this video, I'll be explaining you a very simple trick which you could apply in stock and index based on very simple mathematics, and you could make good amount of money. So the name of this trick is called option reversal trick. The reason is like based on option value, we would be finding the weekly or monthly support resistance of stock or index. And this is Arun from Harmonics Traders. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. So before we get started, I believe like you might have known the basics of option trading. Yet to put in very simple words, there are like two things with respect to option. We have call option and we have a put option, right? So option is mainly for small and of course for big players as well. Option buyers or anyone can buy options even if they have small capital. For option selling, we need a bigger margin. So let's assume like you are an option buyer, and let me brief about this call and PE. So if you are buying a CE, so what does call means? Call means it gives you the right to buy the company stock for a specific price. Okay, and of course all the options will be having a specific validity time, and that is called as expiry. So if you are buying a call option, it means you are bullish on a stock. If you are buying a put option, let's say you are buying a put option in index, it means you are bearish on the index. Okay, so with this understanding, let's move on. So we have this particular important term: in the money, at the money, out of money. Okay, so what does this mean? So right now Nifty has September 1, 2022, Nifty has closed around 17. So Nifty has closed at 17,542 on September 1. So right now 17,550. So since this is at the same price as Nifty, so this is called as at the money. Okay, so if you are taking CERPE, that is called as at the money. So for example, 17,550, it is called as at the money CE. Likewise, 17,550 PE, it is also called as at the money PE. Now if we take 17,600, so this becomes out of money CE. Why? So with respect to CE, you are anticipating Nifty to come to 17,600, and so it is out of this 17,550. This is called out of money CE. Likewise, 17,500. So this is called out of money PE. Okay. Now the opposite, 17,500 CE. So this is called in the money. Likewise, 17,600 PE. This is called in the money. Okay, so just understand these four terms. So what is like out of money, what is in the money? Based on these values or these terms, we would be deriving the support resistance for stock or index for that particular week or month. So this ORT, the first thing you are supposed to do is, with respect to index, we have weekly expiry and monthly expiry, correct? So we need to take the data on first day of new expiry. For example, today September 1, so this is Thursday, so today is last day of this expiry. So tomorrow September 2, So that is the first day of new expiry. The expiry is September 8th. Okay, so for September 8th, September 2 is first day. So with respect to tomorrow's close, we are supposed to take the value. Okay, and if you are taking the value on weekly expiry, those values are valid for that particular week. Now let's do a case study, or like let me brief you like how to do this. So let's start with last week's data. So last week, okay, so today like September 1, so this is expiry day. So to calculate or to find support resistance for this particular week, we are supposed to find the calculation on August 26. Why? August 25 is an expiry, and on August 26th, September 1st expiry started. So this August 26th is first day of new expiry. On August 26th, okay, where did Nifty close? So Nifty closed at 17,558. Okay, Nifty closed at 17,558 at August 26th, Friday. So we will be taking this particular value 17,558, and we will be taking the CEPE and we'll do the calculation. Okay, to start with, so this Excel you can just download from our Telegram channel Harmonics Traders. So you can get this for free. So Nifty closed at 17,558. Now since it closed at 17,558, we take 17,600 as out of money CE, right? And with respect to this ORT, we will be ignoring the strike of 50 and always go with strike of 100. Reason is the volume is very much greater in 100 compared to 50, and this makes better accuracy. And this particular strategy is back tested for like more than 2.5 years. And if you are a follower of our YouTube, you can just see like in single lot Nifty, we have completed more than 16,000 profit in the last 1.5 years. Okay, now Nifty closed at 17,558 on August 26. Okay, we are just taking the data on August 26th evening, or since it is a weekend, you can take on Saturday or Sunday. So 17,600 C. How to find this value? Just go to NSE, just pick the particular strike. Let's go to 17,600. So we need the value on August 26th close. So that is nothing but 130, right? So 130 is August 26th close. So we are just putting that value 130. Likewise, we need to find for 17,500 CE. Let's do that. 17,500 CE. So the close is 187 on August 26th. So we are just putting 187. Likewise, we need to find for 17,500 PE. So we are just finding the values of out of money and in the money CEPE. So here we have 101. So that is the 101. And in the money PE is 17,600. So that is 143. So once we have these four values, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have given these values in this particular Excel, then everything the Excel would be calculating automatically. Okay, so you just take the CEPE and it sums it. Likewise, it takes the in the money CEPE and go for the sum. So now what we do, we add this 274 with this 17,500 and we subtract, and we will be getting all these numbers. Okay, so if you just see here, this 1744, this is nothing but, okay, this is target. Let's go with the buy. So how to derive the buy value? If you just see, it is nothing but B4 minus C12. So what is B4? Out of money C is 17,600. What is C12? This particular sum. Okay. Likewise, for sell, it is nothing but B5 17,500 plus this particular premium value 289. Okay. Fine. So based on these calculation, we'll be having buy, sell. So once again, don't worry too much about this. Once you feed these four values in the Excel, all these values would be coming automatically. Fine. Okay. Now we have buy around 17,326 and we have sell around 17,790. So SL as well we have. So whatever is SL, that is the target. Okay. So for all those things, you could just refer this Excel. You'll be getting everything. Okay. So here This is the stop loss. So entry, buy entry and SL is fixed, and hence the stop loss is also fixed. So once you add the stop loss to the buy entry, you get the target. Okay, so for buy, this is the target, and for sell, 17,790, this 17,705 is the target. Okay, so this is how like one is supposed to derive the ORT values. So if you are taking for a stock, you could just take on first day of new expiry. Since in stock we have only monthly expiry, you will be having the monthly support and resistance based on this option reversal trick. So once again, in simple terms, you just find the close of first day of new expiry. For example, right now it is September 1. So you are supposed to take the data with respect to September 2 close. Okay, with respect to September 2 close, you have to do this. And so we'll be just finding the out of money and in the money CE and PE, and we'll be just putting all these values. So our job is to write these numbers and put these values, then everything the Excel will be taking care. Okay, so now this is the basic version. So this we have already explained in our YouTube. You could go check in our YouTube Harmonics Traders to get again more clarity if in case you need any. Now we have the next version, or the V2. So what is V2 in ORT? See, nowadays, especially like after this August series, there are very much gap up and gap down opening in Nifty. So in the last 3 days, almost every single day, Nifty is opening either with gap up of plus 200 points or gap down of minus 200 points. So in those cases, like how to deal with ORT, we have the V2. So what is V2? So everybody know like how to calculate the normal ORT, right? Now you just take this particular number. Okay, this particular number divided by half. We are just finding ORT 1.5. So this is basically, we can put like this is S1. We need to find S2 and S3 for that particular series. So how do we get S2? It's very simple. You just take this particular sum, okay, and divide it by 2 and add and subtract from this by number. So I'll just keep here. So we just see C17 is nothing but our actual by 17,326 minus C12 by 2. C12 is this 274. So once you do this, you will be getting the ORT 1.5. So if in case this 17,325 is taken out, or like if Nifty opens below 17,325 with a gap, then the immediate support based on ORT 17,189. Likewise, how to derive ORT2? Very simple. Just take this number and directly subtract this particular number. You have the ORT2. So we just see here, it's nothing but the C17 minus C12. So we have this particular number. Likewise, how to deal with ORT cell? So one, it is same number 17,790. For 1.5, what we do? We just take the actual number and we add this 289 divided by 2. So that becomes ORT 1.5 cell, and ORT 2 cell is nothing but take this 289 and add to this particular number. So based on August 26, so these are the values with respect to Nifty ORT for the September 1st series. Whatever data we take, so it is valid from, so we take, in simple terms, we take the data on Friday and it is valid from Monday to Thursday. Okay, so it is valid till the next day expiry. Now, so we know ORT 1 is 17,326, ORT 1.5 is 17,189, and ORT 1 cell is 17,790. Okay, sometimes like it could reverse like 10 or 15 points before these numbers as well. So just keep an eye on these numbers. And the biggest advantage is we can calculate all these numbers well in advance, and we just wait for these numbers and we could initiate our trades. Now just remember these numbers. Let's see like what happened in Nifty with respect to these numbers. So if you just see on August 29, the Monday, it was a huge gap down opening. The close was 17,582 and the open itself was around 17,199. Okay, so the ORT 1, it was totally taken out. It is opening near ORT 1.5, 17,189. What happened? It tested ORT 1.5, 17,189, and from there it started to move up and up until what? Until almost ORT cell or ORT cell of 17,790 got reached. So it came to like 17,726, and from there it started to fall. So here ORT 1.5 buy got activated and it went up by 580 points. And here like ORT 1 cell got activated and it went down by 307 points. So based on this simple trick, so total of like 580 plus 300, it's close to like 1100 plus swing points got completed in Nifty using like single lot based on the ORT. So just remember these numbers. Since we are calculating all these numbers like 1 week in prior, so all these numbers have highest weightage, and one could use these numbers effectively for the reversal trading. Okay, just remember these numbers. This V2 is especially used very much whenever like there is a huge gap up or gap down opening in index. Fine. So all you want to need is you need to understand like what is in the money, out of money, and we put these 4 values in the Excel and we have all the values over here. Fine. So once again, in simple words, just take the first working day or like expiry day, first expiry day is close, and based on the 17558, just find the out of money CE and PE, find the values, put it in the Excel. All the values you will be getting in this Excel. Okay. These are the Nifty ORT value. So this we calculated in this weekend, and we shared it on September 11. So September 11 is a weekend. So how did we do calculation for September 11? So we took this Friday. Why? This Friday is first day of new expiry, right? So this Thursday, this particular expiry, September 8th weekly expiry closes on September 9. So this is the first day for September 15th weekly expiry. So you are supposed to calculate first day of the current expiries EOD data. Okay, so September 9th we took the data. Since it is weekend, we did the calculation in weekend. So you could do the calculation on September 9 itself. So what we got, Nifty we got by around 17,631, and we have sell around 1874. Okay, so this we even shared in our YouTube on September 11th. So what happened? September 13th the sell got activated. So the sell was 1874. So Nifty made a high of 1888. So it went up by some say like 14 points after our sell got activated. And what happened today, September 14, it was a huge gap down opening. Also we will be mentioning whether the what is active, the status in our Telegram channel. You could just join here under the same name Harmonics Traders and get all the updates. So today it was a huge gap down opening. So it opened around 17,771, 300 points or like 15k singular profit was done. Okay, so that is how like the ORT works. And if you think like this is an accident, so we have already updated the ORT summary. You can find from our website. So here, so since like November 8th, we have shared the summary, so including the stop losses as well. So overall, you can find ORT has completed, Nifty ORT has completed a 25,700 single lot profit in these say like one year. So that is the beauty of this no-brainer strategy. We don't want like anything, any technical knowledge, or we don't even need to look at the charts. We just need the numbers, and we could determine the weekly or monthly reversals. ORT, so you are supposed to take the closing price of first day of new expiry. If in case it's a weekly expiry, take Friday's closing price, and if in case it is monthly expiry, take a first day of new expiry's closing day price. Once you have chosen the particular day, then just take all the ITM, OTM, CE and PE values and put it in the Excel. So the Excel you can download for free from our app Harmonics Traders. So you can just download it from the app under the study material, and you could just post the values. Those values would be valid for that particular week, if in case it is a weekly expiry, or that month if in case it is a monthly expiry. Okay, and once the week is done, again every Friday with respect to weekly expiry, you can after Friday's close, you can take the values, make new calculation and use it for next expiry, right? Still, if in case you have any doubt, you could reach us through this email ID, or you could chat with us in the app. Remember this WhatsApp number. If you have any query with respect to any strategy of any of our method, you could reach us.